Hey everyone, what's going on? So on the 4th of July this year, we got this story about the competitive eater Joey Chestnut and how he actually broke the record of eating 74 hot dogs on the date of 7/4, a lot like 74, but they miscounted the hot dogs and they only credited him for 64 hot dogs, and then they later on fixed it saying that he set this record of eating 74 hot dogs on the date of 7/4. And you might just think that's a coincidence, but what I talk about on this channel, and I have thousands of videos explaining how every single day our mainstream media does this, and these certain events throughout history, and whatever, our sports leagues, it's all coded with this system that involves numbers. And it's called gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. So just please check out some of the links in the description, and you'll learn to apply this within 15 minutes, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's no mistake that he ate 74 hot dogs on the date of 7/4. And even the contract thing that he signed to is called Major League Eating, and you have to be signed to Major League Eating in order to be a part of this hot dog eating contest. And in gematria, Major League Eating even equals 74. And this contest is held every year on 7/4, and then he eats 74 hot dogs. And the person that got second place, look when they were born. July 4th, 7/4. You remember how he always had this rival against this guy, Takiro Kobayashi? His birthday's March 15th, which is the 74th day of the year. No coincidence, the 74th day of the year. This year he beats somebody who was born on 7/4 and he eats 74 hot dogs. It's just ridiculous. The word hot dogs in gematria equals 34, just like miscounts, which was the big news story with this story this year. And he's also 34 years old this year. I pointed out that next year it will be the 93rd contest, and just the word hot dog equals 93. So we'll probably get an important story again about this next year. Probably something to do with the 93. Since hot dog equals 93, it's the 93rd contest. Possibly someone who will upset Joey Chestnut and their name will equal 93. Or possibly he'll eat 93 hot dogs, which I don't see happening, but, possibly there'll be something to do with the number 93. I guarantee it. The reason that he's so good at this is honestly, if you go from his birthday, November 25th, and you go to July 4th, it's a span of 221 days. And if you write out hot dog eating contest in gematria, it equals 221. So it's no wonder that this guy is so good at this hot dog eating contest, because it happens every year, 221 days after his birthday, and hot dog eating contest equals 221 in gematria. If you go the other way to his birthday, it's 144 days before his birthday. And the time that he lost in 2015, he lost to this guy, Matt Stonie, who's born on the 144th day of the year. So, a guy born on the 144th day of the year beating him 144 days before his birthday. It's all synced up by the numbers. Also, if you go from Matt Stonie's birthday to Joey Chestnut's birthday, their birthdays are 185 days apart, which is a perfect number for the 4th of July, because the 4th of July is the 185th day of the year. So, just ridiculous. So I guess I just wanted to make a quick video. I've had a lot of long videos lately. No doubt this guy eats 74 hot dogs on 7/4, signed to, Major League Eating that equals 74. And the person who gets second place is born on July 4th and is rival with Kobayashi, who was born on the 74th day of the year. I mean, if you find that to be coincidental, watch some of my other videos and, you know, learn to apply this for yourself. You'll see how it happens every single day. So, have a good one. Peace. Well, actually, you know what? I want to point out a few more things. Just the word Independence Day in Gematria equals 74. Independence Day, the phrase, just like holiday. Also, what I'm talking about equals 74. Gematria, 74. Using the English language, 74. English is 74. You know, what are the odds of that? Alphabetic order, I think, equals 74. Alphabetic order equals 74 Gematria. That's how you use this system, by the alphabetic order and applying a number to the numerical value of the letter. You know, the word Masonic equals 74. This whole nation was created on a Freemason principles, all stemming back to this same system. That's why our nation's independence is 7-4. And it goes back to, you know, Jesus. And Jesus Christ equals 74. The word cross equals 74, and so on. You know, Joshua, Yeshua, Muhammad, Lucifer. All of them words equal 74 in Gematria. Even Oregon, the 33rd state, equals 74. And think about Jesus dying on the cross at the age of 33, is what we're told, right? Oregon equals 74. It's the 33rd state. I mean, there's the Freemason headquarters in Washington, D.C. have the 33 pillars outside. It's the highest degree of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. It stems back to the spiritual belief with the Kundalini, and it wraps around the 33 vertebrae, which is all about foundation, and the Freemasons are builders, right? That's why we were told Jesus was a carpenter, because he was a builder. You know, much, much more that goes along with it. Even goes back to, you know, I talk about how it goes back to Kabbalah, which is Jewish mysticism, the belief that God created the world by merging the letter with the number, and Gematria is involved in that as well. They use Gematria within Kabbalah, but they also have the Tree of Life that has the 33 permutations and whatnot. So, and the Tree of Life isn't adopted into, you know, Freemasonry has adopted the principles of Kabbalah within it. So it's super duper important. I'm going to make another video on the story we got about John Adams and Thomas Jefferson both dying on the date of 7-4. You know, something I talked about a long time ago, but what are the odds that 3 of the first 5 presidents all died on the 4th of July? I mean, just think about that. What are the odds? There's only been 44 people who have been the president, and 3 of the first 5 died on the 4th of July. And John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died in the year 1826. And James Monroe died exactly 1,826 days later, even. So, you know, no coincidence whatsoever. All throughout history, things are scripted this way. All scripted by the numbers, you know. 56 signers on the Declaration of Independence. John Hancock, the first one to sign it, died at age 56. And the last guy who to sign it, his name equals 56. And Charles Carroll III was the last guy to die who signed it of the 56. He died 56 years later, 56 days after his birthday. And he was in the Society of Jesus. That equals 56. So, we'll leave it at that. Just know this story, another, you know, story exactly by the numbers. So learn to apply this for yourself. Have a good one. Peace.